Hello and welcome to another one of our wing yip demonstration videos. Thank you for the email in for this request. Today we're going to be making a very basic Chinese soup stock. The ingredients you will need for this recipe are 1 whole chicken carcass, 2 sticks of celery, 2 medium carrots, 1 medium onion, a thumb of ginger, some coriander stalks, 3 cloves of garlic, a teaspoon of Szechuan peppercorns, 1 star anise, a bay leaf, some salt and some wing yip sesame oil. For this you will need a deep saucepan or a stock pot. To start with, put your saucepan onto a medium heat and add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. The first ingredient you will add is the chicken carcass. Any other bits of the chicken you have as well will be ideal. So I've got the chicken wings, the leg bones and the whole carcass. Be careful when adding this to the pan as the oil may spit. Once added to the pan, remember to wash your hands and to remove any plates or utensils that have been in contact with the raw meat. Give your chicken bones a bit of a stir in the pan to make sure they're browning evenly. And next you'll want to add the vegetables. So add your celery, your carrots and your onion. You want to make sure that your chicken and your vegetables are thoroughly combined, as you want all of them to slightly colour. Next you'll add the ginger, coriander stalks and garlic cloves to the pan and give these a good stir. Szechuan peppercorns, your star anise, your bay leaf and about a teaspoon of salt. Once you can see that your chicken carcass and bones have slightly browned, add a few drops of wing yip sesame oil. And give this a good stir. For 1 chicken carcass, you'll want about 1 litre to 1.5 litres of cold water. And now add this to the pan. You want to just cover the chicken carcass with water. Give this a stir. And now leave over a medium heat to simmer for 1 hour to 1.5 hours. Now that the stock has been simmering for about 1.5 hours, you can see that the colour has changed. It's become a lot more transparent. At this point, before we start to strain it, you want to remove the chicken carcass, as this prevents splashing and potential burning of your arms when you remove it. You want to carefully, using 2 utensils, drain all the liquid from inside the carcass and then carefully, without splashing yourself, place it to one side. As you can see, oils and impurities have floated to the surface. Before we strain, we want to remove these to prevent the risk of them coming through the sieve. Now that we've removed all the impurities, we're ready to strain. So you want to turn off the heat, move everything you don't need out of the way, and bring your clean pot and sieve closer towards you. This is to prevent splashing and burning yourself. You want to start removing the vegetables first from the pan and placing it in your sieve to strain. When you're comfortable with the amount of liquid left in the stock pot, you can pour it through the sieve. After about 10 minutes, you now want to remove your sieve from on top of your clean stock and just place it back into the old stock pot. You want to discard these vegetables now, however, you do not want to throw them away whilst they are still hot. Leave them to the side for about 1 hour for them to cool down, and then it is safe to remove them. And there we have a lovely Chinese stock. This is a very basic stock and it can be used as the base for many noodle soups. You can cook rice in it or use it in stir fries instead of water. It gives a lovely depth of flavour to any of the dishes that you make. You can also freeze it and use it for later use, for example in ice cube trays, and then you only need to pop out one at a time as necessary.